The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. We are in downtown Atlanta in Bobby Dodd Stadium. Home field, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So TCU's offense comes on the field to open this game. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
First, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Back to pass. It's Russell. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. Oh, that one's picked off.
Oh, slow ass.
Nice return before finally being brought down.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Well, No surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. The cover receiver gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession picked in the very first play. To throw, it's Russell. Running out of time in the pocket. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made it the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
No, come on.
Trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The distance will be from 38 yards out. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going.
Oh, bro, this nigga made me through like 8 people.
Picking up a fresh set of downs. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Palmer going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
That's caught. It's Palmer. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. To the air. It's Russell. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On first down, it's play action. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. The Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. Headed for the end zone. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Russell. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it go quickly. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Out right near the goal line.
What a great job by this defense of stringing out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. Because he was hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. Do they try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservative? So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Now, it wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost them 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
A quarterback's mistake will place the ball even closer to their own end zone. And now from the pistol formation. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a 1st half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move and chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. Send the back in motion. He finds some space. QB breaking away. That's the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Way too much speed on that play.
Oh, man, it's plays like this that make the defensive coordinator want to throw his headset. No control. I mean, he gets carved up on the ground by the quarterback. Is definitely frustrating. What a great job by the quarterback seeing the opportunity to not just pick up a big game here, but take it in for 6 himself.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the TCU offense takes the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Georgia Tech offense is back out there. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They'll try the option play here. Breaks into the clear. Picks up the first, looking for more. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. On the run, it's Powell.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grabbed by the receiver. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
He'll hand it off. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. So Georgia Tech has the lead here, Kirk, with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Another big play for this offense, but they are not floundering back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
And the Yellow Jackets with 1st and 10 here. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right. This one caught. They finally stop him, but gain is good for a 1st and goal. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with 1st and goal. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And that catch is hauled in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the route is on. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
They're set now to try the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Grab behind the line. It's Pemberton. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Dropping back. It's Russell. Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
A play action, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. A deep shot to the right. The pass is dropped incomplete, but it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
Caught quickly. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. You make the extra point and trail now 28-10.
That makes the score Georgia Tech 28, TCU 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.